Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's first matchup in the 2K Sim League, hosting your Cleveland Cavaliers and the Orlando Magic. The series is 1-0 Orlando. Cleveland looks to even the series headed back to Cleveland. Can James Harden and Tracy McGrady beat Kobe Bryant and the Orlando Magic in this first round, Game 2 matchup? Heading now to the tip. We've got Karl-Anthony Towns tipping against Rudy Gobert. Ball is up, and Rudy Gobert controls, and Jason Kidd has it, crossing the timeline. Finds Harden on the left side. Harden gets a screen from Gobert. Harden met by Kobe at the top. Harden still at the ball with the top of the key. 8 seconds left on the shot clock now. Gets a screen from Blake Griffin. He pulls a three. It's heavily contested, and he hits it. Big time shots open up the scoring by James Harden. 3-0 Cleveland. John Wall now with the ball for the Orlando Magic. He swings to Jimmy Butler, who swings to Karl-Anthony Towns on the right side. They find Kobe in the right block. He fires, can't hit the 14-footer. Gobert with the rebound. Outlets to Harden. Harden pushing, taking it by himself. Finds McGrady in the right corner. McGrady resets. Now has it around the elbow. Pulls it out and hands it to Kidd. Kidd swings to Griffin, who swings to Harden. Harden for three, and he hits another one. 2 for 2 now, starting the game for James Harden. 6 early points. John Wall now with the ball at the top of the key, setting up the offense. Looks to get a screen on the off ball for Kobe. Kobe pulls up the 14-footer. In and out. Gobert with the rebound. Pushes to Harden on the right side. Harden in transition. Slows it up now. Gets the screen from Rudy Gobert at the top. Pulls another three. It's no good. Gasol with the rebound. John Wall now with the ball. Pushing right side. Met there by Jason Kidd at the top of the key. He's trying to beat him off the dribble. He can't. Puts up a left-handed hook, and it doesn't go in. Gobert with the rebound. Outlets. Harden now by himself. Throws in the left-handed jam in transition. 8-0 Cleveland. 8 early ones for James Harden. This is exactly the start that Cleveland needed. Now Gasol has it. Swings it to Jimmy Butler on the right side. Jimmy drives baseline. Puts it up with the right hand, and Green's off the backboard. In. First bucket now for Orlando. 8-2. Jason Kidd with the ball at the top, setting up the offense. Gets a screen from Blake Griffin. Swings it to Gobert at the top of the key. Gobert pump fake. Back to Kidd. Kidd now with the screen from Blake Griffin at the top. All the way to the key. Throws up the right-handed runner. No good. Wall now with the ball. Pushing. Sets up the offense there. Tries to beat Harden off the dribble. Loses the ball. And Harden gets the ball off the steal. Harden pushing. Tries to get the step, can't. But finds Gobert underneath with the alley-oop, and it's good. Gobert slams it home. 10-2 Cleveland. Wall swings to Bryant. Bryant swings to Towns on the left side. Towns finds Butler in the left corner. Gets a screen from Towns, and Jimmy gets swatted by the Rona Tower. Swatted out of bounds. Rudy threw a whole bunch of coronavirus on that ball there. Jimmy Butler now inbounding. Gets it to Towns at the top of the key. Towns finds Kobe, and Kobe greens the 20-foot mid-range jumper. 10-4 now. James Harden brings it up. Hands it to Tracy McGrady. McGrady gets the screen from Griffin. Doesn't use it. Tries to beat Jimmy off the bounce, but can't do it. Finds Kidd on the other side. Kidd for three. And it's no good. Towns the rebound. Bryant now pushes to Butler. Butler has the step on the baseline. Throws it up with the left hand. No good, but gets fouled by Tracy McGrady. Butler now at the line for two free throws. First one is up and good. Second free throw is up And it's no good. Rebound Hassan Whiteside. 10-5 Cleveland. 2:30 left in the first quarter. McGrady pushes himself. Finds McCollum on the backside. McCollum goes up and gets fouled by Zach LaVine. 2 shots coming now for CJ McCollum. First free throw is no good. Second free throw up and green. He splits the 2. 11-5. Kobe Bryant with the ball, bringing it up slowly. Kobe pulls it back for 3, and he hits it. Big time shot by Black Mamba. 11-8 now. Orlando clawing themselves back in after the 8-0 start. McCollum brings it up with the ball. He's got it on the left side. Gets a screen from Laurie, doesn't use it. Goes up with his own, with the right hand, in with the green, and it's fouled by Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine's second foul now. CJ McCollum going to the line to finish the 3 for the old-fashioned way. We'll see if Orlando takes LaVine out of the game after the 2 early fouls. And they do not. They leave him in there. 14-8 Cleveland. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Cleveland with the start that they needed. Paul Pierce has the logo. Swings it to Ibaka. Ibaka to Bryant. Bryant with the fader. No good. Whiteside with the rebound. McCollum pushes with the left hand. Finds Holiday on the back end, and Holiday puts in the layup in transition. 16-8 now Cleveland. They're shooting an incredible 67%. Orlando's defense nowhere to be seen so far early in this game. Mitchell Robinson has it on the left side. He's trying to take Whiteside on. Whiteside strips it. Markkanen recovers. Up to McCollum. Finds Bogdanovich, who swings it to Holiday in the corner, and he hits the 3 in the corner in transition. 5 early ones for Drew Holiday now. 19-8 Cleveland. Orlando might need a timeout. They choose not to take one. Kobe goes to silence, stop the bleeding. Fumbles the ball. Hands it off to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson trying to attack Whiteside. Can't do it. Kicks it out to Jack LaVine on the right side. LaVine has Drew Holiday guarding him. Holiday, great defender. They get the switch. LaVine with the 3, no good. Ibaka with the tip back, can't go. Whiteside with the rebound, pushes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich finds Holiday, and Holiday goes up and stuffs it with the right hand in transition. 7 quick ones for Drew Holiday off the bench. 21-8 Cleveland. And the timeout finally comes for the Magic. Coming back now from timeout. 42 seconds left in the first quarter. 21-8. Orlando inbounds. Kobe has it on the right side. Left side, excuse me. Kobe goes up with the left hand. It's no good. And Lauri Markkanen grabs the rebound. Pushes it to Bojan Bogdanovich. Bojan pushes. Finds Whiteside underneath. And Whiteside puts up the right-handed floater in the middle. And it's good in transition. 23-8 now Cleveland. Kobe Bryant now with the ball. We'll see if he tries to stop the bleeding now. Orlando needs a bucket. Kobe drives with the left hand. And he puts the sweeping hook. Stuffs with the 2 hands. Over Lauri Markkanen and 1. Black Mamba attacking hard to the cup. 23-10 and Kobe Bryant to the line to finish for 3. And it is good. 23-11. 18 seconds. We'll see if McCollum brings it up and holds for last shot. He holds it at the logo at the top of the key. 13 seconds now. 10 seconds. Still holding it there. 7 seconds now. Finally starts to move with 4 seconds. He finds Drew Holiday in the corner. Drew has to force, and he greens it as time expiring. 9 first quarter points for Drew Holiday. 25-11 as we have our highest scoring quarter in 2K Sim history. Coming back now after the TV timeout. Orlando with the inbound. They need a bucket bad. Down 25-11 to start the second quarter. Kobe with the ball on the right side. Has Drew Holiday. And he gets ripped by T-Mac. T-Mac pushes. He's got Kobe to beat. And he loses the ball. Somehow recovers. T-Mac swings it to Laurie Markin on the left side, who finds McCollum in the left corner. McCollum fires, and it's a green! Beautiful shot by C.J. McCollum, 27-11. Paul Pierce now with the ball. Paul Pierce trying to drive on Marketing, beats him, 15-foot jumper, and it's good by Paul Pierce. Big time shot as they needed to stop the bleeding bad. Drew Holiday passes to Marketing at the top of the key. Marketing finds Drew again. Drew fires for three, and it's no good. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. Zach Levine pushes with the left hand. Zach Levine has a step. Gets held up there by T-Mac. Zach Levine swings to Kobe Bryant. Kobe now in the right corner, working on Drew Holiday. And Drew pokes it from Kobe. Drew with the steal. Drew finds McCollum on the baseline, and McCollum shoots from 8. Can't hit it, but Holiday's there with the rebound with the left hand. Can't go. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. Paul Pierce now pushing with the right hand. He's going on giving against Whiteside, and Whiteside sends it back. Mitchell Robinson there with the offensive rebound and puts up the 8-foot jump shot and in. Mitchell Robinson, Johnny on the spot there after the huge Hassan Whiteside rejection. Timeout, Cleveland. Coming back from timeout, we have Kidd with the ball at the top of the key. Finds Gobert. Gobert finds Harden. Harden driving with the left. Finds Gobert underneath, and Gobert stuffs it with the right hand. The Rona stuff. 29-15 now. 14-point lead for Cleveland. John Wall with the ball at the top. Kidd guarding him. Swings it to Paul Pierce on the right side. Paul Pierce finds Towns underneath. Towns attacks Gobert. Gets stopped in the middle of the key and is forced to push it out. Paul Pierce now posting up T-Mac. Paul Pierce with the left hand gets swatted by the run. Harden with the rebound and pushing with the left hand. He finds Kidd underneath, and Kidd gets swatted by John Wall, and John Wall grabs the rebound. He's now pushing the other way. Finds Jimmy Butler in the corner, and Butler for 3, and he drills the 3 in the right corner. Cuts the lead to 11. Kidd now with the ball at the top of the key. Kidd with the back cut. Fires from 12 and hits it with a beautiful assist by the Corona Tower himself. John Wall with the ball. It's his team down 11. See if he can put his team back in the scoring column here. Finds Gasol on the back cut. Gasol with the right hand and up over Blake Griffin. Good off the glass. 31-20. Kidd now with the ball. Gets ripped by Gasol. Orlando pushing the other way. Wall has it in the center of the court. He's got Towns underneath. Finds him. Towns with the shot underneath the basket, and that's good. Lead down to 9. The smallest the lead has been in this second quarter. 2.5 minutes to play in the half. And Kidd gets stuffed. She gets stripped by Wall. Wall, no one to beat. Gets fouled. And I could have sworn that was a clear path foul, but they didn't call it. Great foul by Jason Kidd, as that was going to be a sure stuff by John Wall in transition. Towns now with the ball. Finds Gasol, who hands it to Pierce. Pierce pushing to the hoop. Up and under. Gets fouled by Tracy McGrady. 2 free throws coming to Paul Pierce. First free throw is up and good. 8-point lead now for Cleveland. The lead slowly slipping away. Paul Pierce misses the second free throw. Gobert rebounds, and they outlet quick to Kidd. Kidd with the right-handed layup. No good. Butler with the rebound. Butler pushing himself. Gives it to John Wall at the top as he sets up the offense with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the half. Hands it to Towns. Towns on the left side. Tries to beat Gobert off the dribble, and he does. Goes up with the left hand. Foul by Gobert. 2 free throws now coming to Karl Anthony. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw is up, and that one is 2 for 2 from the stripe for Karl Anthony Towns. 31-25 as the lead has shrunk to 6. Kidd now with the popsicle next to his name. Griffin has the ball on the right side. Pau manning him up. We'll see if Griffin tries to attack. Spin move to the middle, and it gets stuffed back by Pau Gasol. The Spaniard with the big swat on Blake Griffin. Wall now setting up the offense. Thinks he has a step. Pulls it back. Has it now at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Karl Anthony Towns at the top. Wall pulls it from 16, and he misfires. Griffin with the rebound, pushing himself. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the half. Kidd now has it. He's going with the left hand all the way to the cup. Gobert there with the rebound. Hands it to Griffin, and Griffin gets fouled by Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots coming. First free throw is up and in for Blake Griffin. Second free throw is good. 2 for 2 from the stripe as he expands the lead back to 8. We see Gobert with his takeover badge underneath him now as Orlando now calls timeout. Coming back from timeout now, Jimmy Butler inbounds. He finds Karl Anthony in the right corner, guarded by Gobert there. Hands it back to Jimmy Butler, who then hands it to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine tries to beat Harden off the dribble and can't. Now has to reset from the top of the key. He's got Jimmy on a curl. Jimmy fires from 3, and it's no good. Griffin with the rebound. Griffin pushes himself in the middle of the court now. Tries to get Powell all the way. Is forced to bring it back to Kidd. Kidd gives it down to Gobert against LaVine. Gobert throws it up, and it's in and out, but a third foul on Zach LaVine. Gobert to the line for 2. First free throw is good. Second free throw is up, and no good by Gobert. Gasol with the rebound. LaVine now brings the ball up past the timeline. He tries to beat McCollum off the dribble. Can't do it. LaVine now finds Powell underneath. Powell's got McGrady on him. He likes the matchup. Goes with the fadeaway in the key, and he hits it over in traffic over 3 defenders. Cuts the lead to 7 now. McCollum with the ball. At the top of the key, sets up the offense. Finds Harden at the elbow. Harden with 14 seconds on the shot clock. He's got Kobe guarding him tightly. Gets a screen from Hassan, and he steps back. Wanted to fire, can't do it. Kobe playing great defense. Forced to swing it to McCollum. McCollum with 3 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to be forced to shoot, and he greens the shot in Powell's face. What an unbelievable shot by CJ McCollum. Orlando can't be happy about that. Extends the lead to 10 now. 5 seconds left to go. LaVine's got the ball. LaVine trying to drive. Pulls up from 14, and it's no good. And that's where we end the half. 37-27 Cleveland. And we'll get you some halftime stats now. Kobe leading the way for the Orlando Magic with 8 points. Jimmy with 6. Towns with 4. Powell with 4. John Wall still has yet to score. On the other side, we have McCollum leading the way. McCollum and Drew, 18 points off the bench for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Huge bench play. 8 from Harden with those 2 early. I think he had all 8 to start the game. Gobert 5 for 5. Hassan 2 for 4. Or 2 and 4, excuse me. McGrady has yet to fire up a shot. And we'll send it to Shaq and Kenny. And we're coming back now from halftime. I hope you guys are enjoying this one. It's been a great game so far. Cleveland with their backs against the wall, down 0-1. They have the lead by 10 at halftime as they're trying to hold on to push this to 1-1, going back to their hometown. Orlando inbounds to start the second half. John Wall slowly brings it over the timeline. John Wall with the spin move. Thinks he has Kidd beat. He finds Towns on the back cut for the alley-oop, and Towns throws down the monstrous two-hand slam. Great start here for Orlando. Exactly what they needed. Kidd now with the ball. Gets a screen from Griffin up top. Swings it to Gobert. Gobert finds McGrady. McGrady swings it to Kidd to the left side. Kidd's trying to back down John Wall. 3 seconds left. He's going to be forced to put it up with the left hand. Off the glass and no good. Gasol with the rebound. Quick outlet now. Bryant has it on the right side. Kobe attacking Harden. Forced to give it up. John Wall now resets the offense with 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Finds Towns. Towns now tries to beat McGrady off the dribble. He does, and he gets fouled, and he puts it up and in. And one for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns trying to get his 5th point early in the second half. He puts it up, and it's good. Finishes the three the old-fashioned way. McGrady now bringing it up. Cleveland up 5. Orlando starts the half with a 5-0 run. McGrady tries to beat buckets off the dribble. He gets ripped by Gasol, and Gasol gets the steal. They push. Towns in the middle. Finds Kobe. Kobe only Harden to beat. Goes up with the right hand. No good. And Harden gets the tipped away. Magic recover. Magic to inbound the ball. Jimmy Buckets finds Kobe. Kobe throws up the 8-footer, and he puts it in. What an incredible start to the half by the Orlando Magic. Cuts the lead to 3. A lead we saw once at 15 is now only 3 for Cleveland. They need a bucket badly. T-Mac has it at the top. Swings it to Harden on the left side. Looks like they're trying to get Griffin on the in the left corner. He's got Towns guarding him. Griffin gives him a couple pump fakes. Griffin now backs him up, gives him a couple more pump fakes. Not sure what he's trying to do. With the right hand, and goes up, and it's no good. Karl Anthony with the rebound. Push it to Jimmy. Jimmy's got the step all the way with the right hand, and it's no good, but gets the 4th foul on Tracy McGrady. Jimmy Buckets with the first free throw. Up and good. Second free throw is up, and that's green. Swish, 2 for 2 from the line for Jimmy Buckets, and the lead is now only 1. The Cavs have to get a bucket right now. Holiday has it on the left side. Gets a screen from Griffin at the top. He doesn't use it. Tries to spin. Gives it to Griffin. Griffin with 18-footer. No good. Towns clears the glass. He takes it up himself. Instead finds Wall. Wall finds Jimmy Buckets in the corner. Jimmy for 3. No good. And Griffin chases the rebound. Griffin pushing himself. Has it in the middle. Kobe stops him there. Still tries to go all the way and gets fouled by Serge Ibaka. 2 free throws coming for Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin gets the first to fall. The second one is up and no good. Off the back iron. Ibaka grabs the rebound. Paul Pierce now has it on the left side. He has Kidd to guard him there. 2-point lead for Cleveland. 3:30 left in the third quarter. Paul Pierce drives on Gobert. Throws up with the left hand. No good, but Towns is there with the two-handed putback flush. Towns has had a huge third quarter, and he ties the game up. Timeout, Cleveland on the floor as they need to talk this over. Orlando has come out firing in this third quarter. Has outscored them by 10. 38-38 now. Kidd has the ball to start to bring it up. Kobe is there to match him. Kidd's trying to take him off the dribble. He can't find the step. Finds Holiday on the right side. Holiday near the hash mark. Finds McGrady at the top of the screen. McGrady fires from 3 and no good. Towns grabs the rebound, but he steps on the line. Unbelievable, uncharacteristic play by Karl Anthony Towns. Hands the ball back to the Cavs underneath their own basket. Hassan Whiteside checks in the game. He inbounds to McGrady. McGrady thinks he has a step. Instead kicks it to Kidd. Griffin now with the ball. Has a step on Ibaka. Goes up with the left hand. And it's no good. But a second foul now on Serge Ibaka. 2 more free throws coming to Blake Griffin. Both teams are living at the free throw line tonight. First free throw good. And second free throw is good. 2 for 2 from the stripe from Blake Griffin. 40-30 now. Cleveland back on top. John Wall with the ball at the logo, setting up the offense there. Gets a screen from Karl Anthony Towns. He finds Ibaka at the top. Ibaka fires from 3, and it's no good. And McCollum grabs the rebound. McCollum slows the ball. sets up the offense at the logo, gets a screen from Whiteside, and McCollum pulls from 12, and it's good. Green light from CJ McCollum. Brings his total up to 11 off the bench. 42-38 now. John Wall with the ball. John Wall tries to beat Kidd, but Kidd strips him. Griffin gets the ball, and Kidd's awarded with the steal. Kidd now pushing on Wall, goes up with the left hand, and it's no good. Wall with the rebound. Kobe Bryant now on the right side, tries to burn Drew Holiday. Has it in the key with the hop step with the left hand. No good, it gets blocked. But he gets the offensive rebound and puts it up with the right hand and in. Great second chance effort by Kobe Bryant there. Kidd sets up the offense at the top of the key. Hands it off to CJ McCollum, who swings to Whiteside. Whiteside feeds it to Blake on the right block. Blake tries to beat Ibaka off the block. And thought he got stuffed, he didn't. It goes off the rim. Karl Anthony with the rebound. Pushes to Pierce. Pierce now thinks he has McCollum beat. He does. Right hand in the key, and it's good. Tie game now, 42-42. What a third quarter we have on our hands right here, as this should go all the way down to the wire. Whiteside has it at the left elbow. Hands it off to McCollum. McCollum drives with the left hand. Throws it up, and no good. Karl Anthony flops, thought he had a charge, but Wall gets the rebound. He's pushing himself, and he gets ripped by Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin pushing the other way, only has Towns to beat. Goes up with the left hand, swatted off the backboard by the big cat. Paul Pierce now pushing, only Holiday to beat. Going the other way. He throws it up with the right hand, off the glass, no good. Grabs his own offensive rebound. Gets Whiteside in the air. Holding it down low, still hasn't fired. Finds Kobe underneath, and Kobe with the left hand gives Magic the lead for the first time. It might be all game for the Orlando Magic. 44-42. Second chance points, all Orlando. 12-0 in that category in the game. Kidd finds Griffin early on the streak in the middle with the alley-oop slam. Griffin with a two-hand flush to tie the game back. John Wall now with 15 seconds. Hands it to Towns. 30 seconds on the game clock. 12 on the shot clock. Towns tries to beat Whiteside off the dribble. He does, but misses the reverse layup. Griffin has the ball. Pushing himself. Has only one to beat. Wall in the middle, but decides to slow it up. 16 seconds on the game clock. 12 on the shot clock now. Wall pokes Griffin, but Griffin recovers. Griffin hands it to McCollum at the top of the key. McCollum with 4. Kidd now, 3, 2, he's forced to fire up a heavily contested 3, and it gets blocked by Serge Ibaka. Shot clock violation. Only 1.5 seconds left in the quarter, and that is where we'll end it. Kobe throws up a desperation 50-footer, and it rims in and out. 44-44. We have a great fourth quarter on our hands coming, folks. Stay tuned. Coming back off the TV timeout, we have the Cavs inbounding to start the fourth quarter. The game is tied 44-44. It's a must-win game for the Cavs as they need this to push the series back to 1-1, headed back to Cleveland. Griffin has the ball on the right side, trying to take Paul Pierce off the dribble. Decides to kick it back out to McCollum. McCollum shakes on Jimmy Buckets. Can't find any space. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Harden. Curling. Harden for 3. Green light, James Harden. Big time way to start the fourth quarter for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 47-44 now. Levine has the ball for the Magic, sets up the offense. He has Kobe on the left side. Kobe with Harden guarding him. Kobe gets a screen from his buddy Powell. Kobe pulls the 3 off the dribble. It's no good, and Whiteside gets the tough board. Griffin finds Harden in the middle. Harden, green shot from the top of the key, just inside the three-point line in transition. 5 quick points for Harden to start the quarter. 49-44 now. 5 minutes left in the game. Gasol has it on the left side. Tries to beat Hassan off the dribble. He can't. Gets stumbled. Still fires up a heavily contested shot. Misses, and Whiteside grabs the board. Kidd now has it. Finds Harden. And Harden pulls another 3. And it rims in and out. But Griffin's there for the offensive rebound. And 1. Blake Griffin with the left hand. 51-44 now. Blake Griffin to the line to finish the 3. And he does. The Cavs jump out to a quick 8-point advantage here in the fourth quarter. 52-44 now. Levine has the ball. His team down 8. They need a bucket. He swings to Gasol at the top of the key, who finds Jimmy on the left side. Jimmy looks like he's trying to feed Cat. Decides not to. Gets the screen from the top from Pau Gasol. Jimmy with 4 seconds left on the shot clock. He has to fire a contested shot from the elbow. Misses, and Gobert with the rebound. Outlets to Blake Griffin, and Blake slows over the half-court line. Hands it to James Harden. James Harden trying to cook on Kobe. Step back 3. No good. Karl Anthony with the rebound. And Zach LaVine pushes up the right side. LaVine trying to beat Kidd off the dribble, but Kidd rips it from him and gets the steal. Now Kidd pushing the other way. Jason Kidd playing great on-ball defense. He tries to get an alley-oop to Griffin, but it gets swatted in the air by Cat. Magic now pushing the other way. LaVine has Cat underneath. Finds him. And Cat gets swatted by the Rona Tower. More coronavirus for Karl Anthony coming at him. McGrady now with the ball on the left side. Finds Blake. But that ball gets tipped and stolen by LaVine. LaVine pushing now. And he slows up. Step back from 3. No good. Rona Tower with the rebound. Outlet to Kidd. Kidd finds McGrady on the left side. McGrady tries to go all the way. Finds Griffin with the no-look pass. And Griffin, oh my dick, Karl Anthony Towns. Dunk right in his face. Cleveland with a 10-point advantage, and Blake Griffin is now taking over with his slashing takeover badge. Orlando is forced to call timeout with 3:19 left, in the fourth quarter. Coming back now out of the timeout. Orlando inbounds on the side. Karl Anthony Towns at the top, hands it to Jimmy Butler. Butler tries to beat McGrady, decides to hand back to Bryant. Bryant trying to beat Harden. He finds Jimmy in the corner on the curl, and Jimmy fires, and Green 3 cuts the lead to 7. Big time shot by Orlando. They needed that so bad. Kidd now with the ball. Tries to beat LaVine off the dribble. And he does. Throws up the right hand. And 1. Great drive by Jason Kidd over Zach LaVine. LaVine is put straight to the bench by Orlando. Orlando's coach has had enough of that. Kidd puts up the free throw and finishes the 3-point play. Back to a 10-point lead. Under 3 minutes to go. Kobe Bryant now with the ball on James Harden. And Kobe loses the control and steps out of bounds. Cleveland ball. Unforced turnover by the Cleveland Cavaliers there. By the Orlando Magic to award Cleveland with the ball. Jason Kidd now has it. And he loses it from John Wall. John Wall gets the steal right back. John Wall finds Kobe in the middle. Kobe with the left hand throws it up and in. Great transition there by the Orlando Magic to cut the lead to 8 with 2:37 left. Jason Kidd gets stripped again by John Wall. Back-to-back steals by John Wall. He's driving on Kidd with the right hand. Gets swatted by the Rona Tower. That's a lot. That's like 3 or 4 blocks now for Rudy Gobert. Pushes to McGrady in the corner. McGrady fires the corner jump shot. Foot on the line. And hits it. 59-49 now. John Wall now with the ball. Team down 10. 2:10 left in the game. He's got the ball at the top. Has Jimmy on the curl. Jimmy fires from 3. No good. And Harden secures the rebound. Harden with 2 minutes left finds Kidd in the middle. Kidd with the 19-foot jumper. And it's good. Green light from the top of the key. Foot on the line. 61-49 now. Cleveland coming out huge in the fourth quarter. 1:50 left in the game. Kobe has the turn. Goes up. Right-handed stuff. Nobody there to stop Kobe Bryant as he slices into the lane. Harden now has the ball, setting up the offense. Kobe guarding him. He gets the screen from Griffin. He turns the corner. Step back. Classic Harden step back for 3. No good, but the Rona Tower there with the offensive rebound. Can't find the finish. Kobe now with the ball. Pushing hard. Has a step on Harden. Goes up with the right hand. But no good, and Kidd secures the rebound. 1:19 left. 10-point game. Cleveland with the ball. Let's see if they can end this game. Harden has the ball. Throws it up with the right hand over Bryant. No good. Gasol with the rebound. Outlets to Bryant. Bryant finds Jimmy. Jimmy pulls the 19-footer. No good, and Kidd secures the rebound again. Now only 1 minute left. This game looks to be all done now. 10-point game with under a minute. Cleveland with the ball. Harden finds Kidd. Kidd off the glass. No good on the bank shot. Towns with the rebound. Magic have to push fast. Jimmy Buckets has it. Has a step on McGrady. Puts up the right-handed floater. In off the glass. 8-point game. 42 seconds. Kidd has the ball now. 37 seconds left in the game. Wall guarding him as the Cavs look to just dribble the ball out. Kidd with the spin move. The pump fake. Throws it up and no good. Towns with the rebound. Outlets to Jimmy. 25 seconds left now. Jimmy has the step all the way to the bucket. Gets fouled and won. Will this be too little too late? T-Mac with his 5th foul now. Jimmy Butler to the free throw line to cut this lead to 5. And he does. 21 seconds left. Cleveland has to call timeout. Cleveland off the timeout gets the ball to advance. As we see, the player of the game has been called. Blake Griffin with his 12 points, 3 of 8 shooting. Corona Tower inbounds it to Kidd. Kidd gets fouled by Wall. Still not in the bonus. One more foul to come. Corona Tower again with the inbound to Harden. And Harden gets fouled by Kobe Bryant, sending him to the line. First free throw up and good by James Harden. Extends the lead to 6. One more and this one should be over. And he hits it. Timeout Orlando, even though this one might be all done. 63-56 Cleveland. Coming back out of the timeout, we have some reserves in now. Cunningham inbounds to Kobe in the corner. Kobe had the open 3, didn't want to take it. Instead finds they get it to Levine at the top of the key. He misses it. Offensive rebound. 3 again, no good. And McCollum grabs the rebound with 6 seconds. As the Cavs now can dribble the clock out as they escape this game and tie the series 1-1. We'll get some stats for you guys here. Kobe with 18, Jimmy with 16, 11 and 12 from Cat, Pierce with 5, Powell with 4. No scores from John Wall or Zach LaVine. On the other side, Harden led the way with 15, Blake 12 and 7, CJ had the 11 off the bench, Drew with those 9 first half points. Kidd, 3 for 13 shooting. The Rona Tower was oh so stifling with 5 points, 9 boards, and 4 blocks. Only 2 shots from McGrady. And there we have it. Cleveland ties the series 1-1, headed back to Cleveland.